This is affecting all of us.
This is affecting all of us.
Look at somebody else different and tell them this
This is
affecting all of us.
affecting all of us.
The subject matter today, we are in a distress.
Preach, sir, preach it.
Let us rise up and build. Then we are in a distress. Let us rise up and build. It's so amazing to me how much history is laid out in the book of Nehemiah. How God allowed this man to see the rebuilt temple. Even after his arrival, to see Jerusalem still desolate and the conditions that were devastating to his heart. Before one starts to build, many things must be taken into consideration.
That's right.
One scripture of the New Testament says that a man does not start to build unless he count up the cost.
That's right.
Yes.
See if he have enough even to finish.
That's right.
Or if he starts and not finish, then individuals will mock him,
Yes, sir.
scorn, and make fun.
Yes, they will.
Say that he begun, but he was not able to finish. I pray that you would pray with me for at least about 10 minutes and
Preach, sir.
we shall focus upon this today. After hearing the state and the condition of Jerusalem, number one, the remnant that were left of the captivity, they're in great affliction and distress. Those who are left of the captivity are also in reproach. The wall of Jerusalem is broken down, and the gate of the city, all 12 of them, are burned with fire. Three things you see. Number one, rubbish. Number two, ruins. Number three, shambles. And you look at the beautiful temple, and yet seeing it surrounded by rubbish, surrounded by ruins, all types of shambles there. You could just see him coming to the point of understanding that this is worse than they told me.
That's right.
Much of Nehemiah's time was spent in preparation, understanding to prepare himself to be available to be used by God to spearhead this rebuilding of the walls. He understood and he knew that something had to be done. Thus he knew that God had destined him for such a time as this.
Right, right.
He never knew primarily all details why God had him in the palace until report came of the conditions that exist. And he comes to the conclusion, for such a time as this, God has put me in this position so that I can help the welfare of these children of Israel. Nehemiah had a burden for people. He had a burden for himself. He understood the scripture which told him, save yourself from this untoward generation. He also understood that he wanted to help someone else. in the midst of this perverted